Hello everyone, welcome to my 100 subscriber special. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while, but I've been waiting for enough mail to have come in for me to do a full video. So in this video I will be doing a full collection video. I won't be running down every single item I have, but I will be showcasing them like this with the regular pan and scan, just showing off through the camera. So, let's get going. I'll also be detailing a brief history about each and every item if I can, I guess. For the most part, we do have a good variety of stuff. On my main bookshelf here, we've got a collection of bobbleheads to Funko Pops to Pop Zodas to all kinds of different creatures and figurines all the way to the top. We also have a separate cabinet where I keep my more precious collectibles. And yes, this is my bedroom. And around the other side, we do have another collection of stuff on my bed head. So we'll just start with the bookshelf for now. We also do have a theatre room with other stuff, so there's a lot to go through. So I guess, look, we'll start at the bottom. I really do not need the tripod for this, but yeah, I guess I won't use the tripod for now. So what do we have at the base? Outside of whatever various books and other collectibles I have, we have a good variety of things. We have, sorry about the awkward camera work. So I've got myself a Bernie Burns kind of bobblehead. I used to be a Rooster Teeth fan, so yeah. Then, of course, my bobbleheads from Breaking Bad. The Jesse Pinkman one is actually busted. My friend just bobbled it way too hard and the spring came loose. Nevertheless, the other two are perfectly in good condition. I think there are U2s that are coming out for the Breaking Bad collection, so I'm going to be getting some of those as well, which I'm really excited for. Next up, we have Bender, the pop vinyl. I got it damaged in its box, which I specifically bought it that version because I didn't care much for the box, I just wanted the pop. So I'm very happy to have him. And I've got Mr. Zoidberg as well. Well, it's actually Dr. Zoidberg, I apologize for that. I've had him since I was a kid. My younger brother got a whole box set collection of the characters that are like that. And I was really angry because it's my favourite show. Well, it was my favourite show at the time. So my parents allowed me to buy this, Dr. Zoidberg, who came separately. Luckily, he's my favourite character, so there you go. I also do have a Lego minifigure of Hades. Just happened to get that at the Lego shop at Chadstone Shopping Centre in Victoria. I'm from Australia, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. Nevertheless, onto our second shelf. We have some soda cans up for display. We also have a anime girl from something. I don't know what she is from. I just got her in Japan because she was cheap and easy to get. Yeah, she's cute, I guess, you know. I wanted the generic anime girl because I figured that'd be funny. I'm not much of a weeb, so that's why I don't even know what the hell she's from. If you know, please tell me in the comments. Then we have my Scooby-Doo collection, of course. I keep them all out of box. I don't actually have Velma's box. I bought her out of box. She didn't come with a stand either, which was annoying, but she was in pretty good condition. The others I all bought with their original boxes, and I keep their boxes on the top of the shelf. So, yeah, I wish I had Velma in box. Obviously, she's much more expensive, but she's my favourite of the bunch, so I'm just happy to have her for a good price. Then we go along to my DC sodas. We've obviously got the Flash and Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Robin, the Joker from The Dark Knight, the Joker from Batman '89, Batman and Superman, and then a collection of their sodas. I don't have any Chase variants because the only ones I've opened out of their cans were both Jokers, Harley Quinn, and the Flash, whereas I bought Wonder Woman, Robin, and Batman separately from an actual seller. Superman I did actually open from a can as well, but I got the common, which is the one I wanted. I like that the Chase variants are all pretty significantly like kind of different characters to some degree. Like some of them are just different variations of their own characters, whereas you got Superman's Bizarro Chase, which is really cool, or the Flash Reverse Flash Chase, which is nice. So yeah. Moving up. Oh, actually, we do have buried in there my Blade Runner 2049 spinner. This I got for about 60 Australian dollars. I got it mint in its box, but of course I forgot the box back in the days when I didn't keep boxes. I'm a big Blade Runner fan, so unfortunately the focus is not really working right now. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. It's really nicely designed, quite a weighty metal with wheels that actually work, which is nice. But yeah, good collection for my Blade Runner stuff, because I really love Blade Runner 2049. Unfortunately, yes, I do bury it in there, but that's how it goes sometimes. So, ignoring the books and moving on to the next shelf, we have our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, behind them is all of, like, a whole array of sodas. You can't actually see, but there is a double stack of sodas back there. All of them are just cans. I don't have anything outside the cans. Well, I mean, I have the plastic and the pogs in the cans, but for the rest of it, it is simply just the figures are outside the cans, and the cans are by themselves. So I've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all the commons, with Shredder and Rocksteady. I don't plan to get Bebop, but if I can get it for cheap, then maybe. I don't really care for him, though. Never really did. I've got myself a Twin Peaks collection, so unfortunately they're a little crowded in here. So I've got Bob, who is one of my favourite pops. He's got such a very cool design. Dale, of course. These characters I do not have their boxes for. I only want to mention that because I used to get rid of a lot of boxes initially, so I don't have many boxes left. I do have Audrey's box because I got her a few years down the road. I was looking for a good paint job and good design for the hand, because her left hand there, unfortunately her right hand actually, can look really shit. Luckily I found it for like $10 and I was really happy about that. Then we've got Laura Palmer in her box and a Laura Palmer out of box, because I had that one first and I got that one recently for a pretty cheap price, which I was happy about. It was like $15, just because I wanted to have one in its box, just for mint conditions, certainties and whatever. Then we have Leland and the Giant, whose box I still have, and the Log Lady. Sorry about the darkness of it, of course they are all deep in here. Here we go. Yeah, so I got the Log Lady, then we've got the Batgirl soda. She's very small. I don't really like putting over the rest of the sodas because she's so small in comparison. I've got a mystery mini of the Creature from the Black Lagoon, because I love the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Then I have some kind of random Mario ones, so these two I actually got from Japan. My Japanese cousin, my cousin's Japanese wife had a few of them, so I brought a few home. These two are for me. I gave 2 others to my brothers. And then there's a Vaporeon keychain that I got at PAX one time with my girlfriend. Moving on down to the bottom, we have Clefairy, another mystery box thing, same as the Pikachu. Pikachu was from... Clefairy was from Japan. Pikachu wasn't. I always get them confused. However, this owl Pokemon, the Pokeball of it was a mystery mini. And it's really cute. Of course, you can take it out of its Pokeball and everything and just reposition it if you want to. That's how it is. So I've got a few figures from Japan, which is nice. Of course, I do have a Pikachu in its frame. I got that at a convention as well. Continuing further into it, we have more sodas. We've got Egon, who's new, just the common. I have ordered another variant. Well, I've ordered the second soda. The hope is to get the Chase, but we'll see. Then I've got the Pale Man, Roger Rabbit, Miguel from Coco. I hope to get the Chase one day, but we'll never know. And then I've got just Bob Ross, Skeletor, Stay Puft, Sonic, the Fawn, and Samurai Jack. More sodas. And last but not least, I do have a mystery mini for the Creature from the Black Lagoon, because he cannot fit in the cabinet. I have too many creatures. You'll see in a second. We'll go up to the right-hand side. This is more of a quite a busy shelf in my mind. Probably the busiest shelf, the Chase shelf, if you will. What do we have? So we've got all the cans. I do have my HR Puff and Stuff soda standing up right here. I do want to get those little designs that you can put the pogs on. That'd be cool to get one day. Up the top in there, I do have two. I've got a Zelda and a Link, which my cousin had gotten for me from Japan. I'm not a big fan of Zelda, so I don't really care, but I have them anyway. Furthermore, up here we have the mystery mini of Slimer and a dude from another game. I don't remember what game it's called, but like I'd know it if I saw it, kind of thing. I don't know. And I do have a keychain of Mysterio. that was to replace a Mr. Meeseeks keychain I had, but because he broke off my bag, I didn't really care to put him on my bag just in case I'd lose him as well. Anyway, got HR. Then we've got Fred Flintstone as a chase, Barney Rubble, the chase of the werewolf, the Stay Puft chase, the chase of Thanos, the common of Iron Man, which I prefer over the chase of Scarlet Witch, the chase of Snake Plissken, who's just buried in there, of course Disco Skeletor, the chase of Raphael, the chase of Jack Skellington, the common glow-in-the-dark of Oogie Boogie, the Jack Skellington vampire common as well as some cans. Then we have Audrey 2. I did have the baby Audrey 2, which I sold about a month or two ago. That was just an out-of-box version, so I didn't really care to keep it anymore. But I really like the adult version. Then we've got the Neomorph, which I really like, one of my first ever pop vinyls. And No Face. This dude is from Japan. Well, I feel like that's a pretty obvious statement there, but he's actually a mystery mini, a mystery box version that you could get. He's actually the mystery box version because there's a random one you could potentially get that you don't know what the design is, and this happened to be that one when I bought it. So I was very lucky on that notion to get the mystery mini version. And then, of course, in the background you can see the creature from the Black Lagoon. He is a Hikari, limited to 500 units. Let me just grab out. Yeah. So it's limited to 500 pieces. Premium design, Funko. Still Funko, but, God. Yeah, handcrafted and everything, as it says on the little label there. Inspired by Japanese vinyl. Really cool, really creepy, and very tall, obviously, as you can tell there. Taller than most pop vinyls. And then we go to the next shelf. Next shelf we have... There's not much on this shelf in terms of figurines. It's mostly just books and stuff, but obviously my big books live on here. Mostly film books. I do have some fiction, of course. But we have a little Woodstock that I got for free one time. Jack on Fire, because Incredibles. I have a Snoopy with Woodstock keychain that I got from Japan, and Witchy Poo. The actress recently passed away, actually, but yeah, this is... I don't have a box on anymore, but I do have the sticker. I know it's not as fantastical, but again, she's actually a really cheap pop vinyl to get. And then I've actually got as a kind of collectible a Coke can from Osaka. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's cute. As well as a every flavored beans keychain from Disneyland. No, Universal Studios in Japan. We'll go to this side here. These aren't your regular type of collectibles. They're just as they are, you know. Got a Winnie the Pooh keychain, a Mickey Mouse, and a Shin Godzilla keychain, because I love myself Godzilla. I just happen to have them. I've had them for a while now, from Japan as well. Up on the top shelf we have the 11th Doctor and Amy, and Yoda and the Futura Darth Vader. I got Wally and Eevee and Pikachu and Charmander, and the 9th Doctor of Banana, Rose Tyler, the regenerative 10th Doctor, and the 10th Doctor limited edition version. That's my favourite one of them, because it's from my favourite episode. And then on this side we have Blade Runner. We got ourselves a chase for the Sapper. Then we got Love, Sapper's Common, Wallace, Glow-in-the-Dark Skeletor, and Mr. Robot. Quite an abundance up there as it is. I do have some pops buried up there. I've got, it's mostly boxes, all empty boxes behind there. I do have a few pops in them, like, that I'm trying to get rid of. Nothing really of note. There's a Mickey Mouse one that's paint job isn't that great, and, anyway, I've also got the Minotaur and the Gnome back there, the Myths variant, so I'm hoping to sell them off, so, yeah, it is what it is. I've also got myself a Gudetama plushie and a Jester hat from my overseas travels. Then we start on this selection. We have a fake version of Chucky that I plan to dismantle because his feet and arms come off anyway, and I plan to repaint him and kind of mess him up a little, but I've been a bit busy. Then we've got Spider-Man, because he's cool. I've got a Joker collection. Yes, I have a Joker collection. I really like Jared Leto's Joker. I don't know why. Got my Glow-in-the-Dark selection, so I've got the Adipose. Harlequin's just there because, you know, there's nowhere else to put her. Glow-in-the-Dark Cthulhu, Glow-in-the-Dark Mysterio, Glow-in-the-Dark Watchman, Mr. Dr. Manhattan, and of course behind them, yes, is the Rocky Horror Picture Show set. All 6 of them, as you can see behind there. They're not as well displayed currently because I bury pops every now and again. On the side I do have some more boxes. There is an actual Mechagodzilla in there because I got the pop culture exclusive variant. So I don't plan to sell this one, but I just have it in its box still. Yeah. Then we get to what I deem as the creme de la creme. So this is where I'm going to get my tripod out, so I don't have to hurt my hand. So what do we have? Look, I'll be honest, I don't want to empty this whole thing out, so I'm just going to kind of detail what we've got. I will actually open the door, though. So yes, we do have a big collection, as you can tell. So we have, starting at the back, I've got Ramona and Gideon in the 3,000 piece set. 4,000 piece set. So you can see that in there. Yes, I do have Envy Adams Chase. I've done videos on the sodas beforehand. So of course we have Todd and Envy. Then we've got the Envy Chase, and we've got Matthew Patel. I've got the 2-pack of the Katayanagi twins at the bottom there. I don't really care much for their characters, but I'm happy to have them kind of deal. I do have Chris Evans' character. What's his name? I have Lucas Lee over here with one of the 2 Canadian stickers, and Wallace Wells at the bottom, which you can't see, unfortunately. But I plan to get maybe a second cabinet to just spread them out, because there's obviously a lot of them. How much can you see? Okay, so of course, got the Demon Hipster Chick. I've got Matthew Patel over here. Got Knives. Got Nega Scott. Got Ramona. Got regular Scott. I've got the soda of Knives and of Ramona and of Scott. I've got the pink-haired version of Ramona in a hard protector. I've actually got the blue head Ramona's box behind Scott's here, but obviously I've got Scott Pilgrim with his Plum Tree shirt and a hard protector. I've got Kim Pine and 2 5-star versions of Scott and Ramona. I really love Scott Pilgrim. I don't obviously have every single soda or every single variant and every single pop vinyl. I'd love to, but it's not going to happen because some of them are just way too expensive for me. I think the most expensive one I have, I mean, the 2-pack was quite expensive. I got that for 170 Australian dollars, but also he was probably around $100. So it's, yeah, I'd say the Ramona and Gideon pack was more expensive, but it made sense because there's 2 of them, and also limited to 4,000 units. No harm, no foul there. It's obviously not the best display, but that's just what it is. Yeah, so now we lower ourselves down a notch, and we have the Universal Monsters. Now, obviously, I've already shown off my creature from the Black Lagoon, the other 2 minis I have. But yeah, behind our Phantom, we do have the 2017 Mummy. We have the Invisible Man, got the regular Mummy, the classic. Behind him, we've got the glow-in-the-dark Wolfman and the glow-in-the-dark Frankenstein. I will show footage now showing how they glow. I've also got the Medellin Mutant mint in box. I did have one beforehand that was an out-of-box version, which I sold to my colleague, and bought this separately. Then we go to the bottom level, and I know a lot of people might be like, oh my god, but these are Grails, why would you take them out of the box? I'm like, because they're mine. I have the boxes behind them, much like with Scott Pilgrim, I have the boxes elsewhere. No harm, no foul in my mind. Obviously, my more Grail ones are staying in the box, like the Mutant and the Invisible Man, the Chase variants, that is, and both versions of the creature. I do have the metallic one, which is arguably quite expensive, but he's just beautiful to have out of box. I have the mystery minis for the creature, and all the black and white ones, that is, for the creature, the bride, Frankenstein's monster, the mummy, and the wolfman, and Dracula with the candle. I have the regular creature in the Black Lagoon, the glow-in-the-dark creature in the Black Lagoon, Dracula, wolfman, Frankenstein flower, and the bride. I do hope to get the glow-in-the-dark bride, but realistically I think she's fine as she is. Now we have Beetlejuice. First off, I'll just start off with, at the back, we do have the Dante's Inferno Hotel. Well, yeah. And Beetlejuice with his carousel hat and the Beetlejuice soda. I do have another common variant that I'm hoping to sell off, but traffic is low. We've got the New York Comic Con exclusive on the side here that glows in the dark. The wedding dress versions of... Oh, he's blue tacked on. The wedding dress Beetlejuice and Lydia. Unfortunately, the wedding dress versions plus the black hat Lydia, I don't have their boxes anymore. I bought the black hat one from an old friend who didn't have the box either, and the wedding suit ones didn't have their boxes, so I just... Yeah, that's right, I got rid of those boxes years ago. Of course, I got the Beetlejuice who comes with the Dante's Inferno, Adam and Barbara, and a glow-in-the-dark guide hat Beetlejuice. Which all do, some of them glow in the dark. I don't really care to show it off in the footage, but they do. Then we have down here at the bottom level. Now I've still got more avatars coming in the mail. I do have the flocked upper coming from Pop Culture eventually, and well, just whatever comes from the new line. I've got quite a few coming in the mail. So first off, we do have Cora, not the Chase variant. I don't care to get the Chase variant. I wanted to, but I ordered this one, hoping for the Chase, didn't get it. Cora with all of her abilities, really cool. Toph is my favourite character from the show, so there you go. And Zuko, who can glow in the dark. I do have Zuko's Chase as well. You can see it there. The common for Aang on Air Scooter, and the common for Zuko, as well as the Aang with Momo, and the Aang Chase. And then we get to my bedhead. So, let's dive into what we have here. We've got quite a collection over here, of course. First off, we have, just on the outside, we've got a, yes, BB-8 teapot. My girlfriend gave me that for my birthday a few years back. I got a Godzilla figure that I got from Japan. It moves. I've got my WandaVision selection, so I've got the old Vision, who, I do have his box, but not the insert. I got him back when he first came out in retail, because he was really cool. Glow-in-the-dark White Vision, the regular, I don't think there is a glow-in-the-dark variant, but the Scarlet Witch. I do have Chell. She doesn't have a box either, but she's really cool. I don't have an original platform either. I lost it at some stage while I was moving a few years back. So yeah, I do also have Back to the Future down back there. Jack Torrance and Deadpool with a panda. I do have my glow-in-the-dark 6-inch Godzilla. It's commonly known as the Atomic Breath version. Then I have myself a Cyclops, Dementor, Little Sister, and Big Daddy, as well as a not actually real version of Goku, and two solar panel bobbleheads from Japan, as well as a signed autograph of Goku. I got myself Spider-Man Far From Home, Son Goku, and Bill Cipher. And in terms of boxes, these are some of my absolute grails again. Do have a good variant here. I've got a signed Goku, signed by the American voice actor. I've got Ripley with Jonesy. I've got the Aliens version of Ripley. And the, what is it, the party dress version, the gown version of Harley Quinn. My girlfriend really likes it, so I'm keeping it. I do have the common of Go-Go. Her box is quite damaged, which sucks, but that's how it goes. But one of my absolute grails, and one of my most expensive pops, is the Bloody-Eyed EE exclusive of Go-Go. As you can see there, she does have the bloody eyes and the sticker. I do have the Black Knight with a flesh wound, which I wish his eyes were all black, but his arms are, of course, cut off, which is really cool. I do have Ed from Shaun of the Dead. This is actually the Entertainment Earth exclusive. It does have a bit of, you can see the sticker there. He's also quite slightly bloodied, not as noticeable, but he is the bloody variant. I do have Shaun of the Dead. Sorry, I'm not moving everything. I'm just trying to get a good angle. Shaun of the Dead, just the common variant. I say common variant because he's not the bloody variant. And Nosferatu, who I'd like to put with my Universal Monsters, but he's not actually a Universal Monster. I've got my Skeletor art series, my Freddy Krueger, Pietro Maximoff, my signed Jason Voorhees, signed by Kane Hodder, and my Carrie, who's again one of my favourite pops. Further along we do have the golden version of Bender, with just the Summer Convention exclusive, not the SDCC variant. I do have HR Puffnstuff. I absolutely love this pop vinyl. And the Chase of Vision. Yeah, I liked WandaVision a lot. I do have other things, like a keychain of the little Totoro from Japan, which is cute. I do have a Ditto plushie as well, again from Japan, and a Totoro plushie from Japan. Over here, next to my computer desk, we have Baby Yoda, Captain Cutler, the Yeti. We have Vaporeon, beautiful glitter job, by the way. We have Aku, the soda. And then we have some of my other ones. I've got the Godzilla vs. Kong range. I still have the Atomic Breath Godzilla coming in the mail soon, but it's been very delayed this year, which is very disappointing. However, of course, I do have, the glow-in-the-dark Mechagodzilla, the standard Kong, which came in a 2-pack with Godzilla, and the flocked Kong with Battle Axe. And down below, I do have Mothman on the side here, the Sphinx, the Loch Ness Monster, and Medusa. All with their original boxes, of course. Just a little side note, I was just about to start editing the video when I realised that, well, when I bought some extra pops from my colleague, these are the Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula ones, the Common of Dracula, and the Van Helsing, and the Vlad the Impaler, as well as I also got the Chase. Pretty cool, and a hard stack. I've rearranged a bit on the shelf as well, but yeah. Cool. Yeah, the shelf changes every couple of weeks, if not every couple of days. And now we will move into the theatre room. So yes, now we are in the theatre room. We do have a wide range of stuff, ranging from the pop vinyl of Hitchcock to the pop vinyls of Laura and Dale from the Black Lodge variants. Got stuff like Mr. Potato Head and Rex, and the Batmobile as well, which is all the way down there. And then we have the piano shelf, where we have Homer and Bart. I've got a Freddy Krueger. This is the NECA version, I believe, the retro cloth version, as you can tell by the jumper. I have a mini statue of the Xenomorph with a egg and facehugger. A little Rick. I figured they kind of go well together. I got Rick for Christmas from my girlfriend's parents, so, you know. They obviously know I like collectibles. Right now I'm standing underneath the heater as well. It's a ventilation system, as you can see right there. So if you get extra noise, I apologise for that. We've also got the Always Sunny trio. I obviously still need to get 3 more, but I don't really care to at this stage. Hard to get a good paint job of them anyway. Got John Wick with his doggo, which is right there. Agent K, Joy, and Deckard from Blade Runner 2049. And Deckard, Rachel, the Common of Roy, and Pris from Blade Runner. I'd love to get the chase of Roy at some stage. Yes, there is manga behind that. I don't know if Dad got it from Japan. Anyway, Go Robbie the Robot, Ash Williams from Ash vs. Evil Dead, Ash from Army of Darkness, the bloody variant of Ash, as well as, of course, some Evil Dead books and the Steelbook. And, of course, I have a Halloween collection with Sam, who I really want to get the new variant of. The Halloween H2O, Michael Myers, because I did have the bloodied variant, but of the original one, but I sold it off because it was just too ugly for me. Of course, my Mysterio in the background, and a 1-inch thing, I can't remember what it's called, the one-piece thing of Michael Myers. Yeah. And that's it, that's the whole collection. It's obviously quite vast, and fills up 2 different rooms. There are extra pop vinyls in the household, some that belong to my brothers and my dad. Like, I bought my dad the whole Peanuts collection of the pop vinyls, so we've got Charlie Brown and Snoopy and all those. But yeah, this is, of course, the collection. Yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching, and thank you again for 100 subscribers. I hope just enough detail of showing what I had was cool enough. If you want me to do individual videos on any one of these that I haven't already done, then I'm happy to do so in the future. Of course, someone like the Retro Cloth Freddy would be really cool, or even the Alien would be pretty neat. I do have their original boxes as well. And even the Michael Myers I think would be pretty cool as well, but right now I'm focusing on pop vinyls and Funko Sodas. But yeah, I do have a Jason coming in soon, who's meant to look a lot like this Michael Myers, so yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time on Collector Creations, where I'll just keep reviewing products until I give up. Alright, adios.